professional over here on Vintage Jewelry Addicts. Good morning. So I was live on Whatnot, and you wouldn't believe I ran into American Grown Up. He was a seller here as well. And I was like, hey, American Grown Up. Hi on Whatnot. You're one of our sellers on District. You're a seller in Vintage Jewelry Addicts. So that was great. So I'm going to wait to see who joins. I want to grab my laptop because I don't have the schedule memorized. So hold on one second. Let me know if you guys are here. I need a little bit of hydration. Hold on. Let me get my laptop. I might even get a chair too so I can sit. Okay. I'm going to grab a chair. And thank you guys for patiently waiting. I started my other live sale a little bit early today, and I'm really excited. I'm not announcing it quite yet, but I think in a little bit less than 3 months, we're going to have a clothing option here on District so that those of us that love to sell clothing can sell with Vintage Clothing Addicts. I've been thinking more about it. Okay, guys, let's get this a little bit lower so that we can sit because I've been standing. Hello, VJA fam. Good morning. Okay, so let me share this out. We have huge news, massive news. Like, I'm not exaggerating. I tend to exaggerate. I am not exaggerating. And it's important that you guys know because you're not going to know that this is available. I will probably, myself and Jamie, like in the coming months, we might have to just let people know so that they don't miss out on this awesome opportunity. So let me just announce this really quick. All righty. And can you believe that it's February tomorrow? I can't. It's not. I know. No, it is. It's 2023 in my head. Okay, Friday morning founders chat happening now. Also, if you guys stick around at about 12 noon, I have a very special guest who is joining. I'm going to surprise you guys with who it is, but I'm really excited to introduce her to you guys. She is the founder of a conference that I will be speaking at in March. And so I wanted you guys to know about the conference in case anyone is local or is interested in coming in. Cough, cough, Maria. She doesn't live too far, so I might actually have to personally let her know. Hi, Elsie. Good morning. And let me just get our schedule up so that I am clear about who is selling live this weekend. And then we're gonna talk announcements. We're gonna talk announcements. Okay, Vintage Boss Babes. Let me get my calendar up. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, it looks like we still have a spot open tomorrow, so I can announce that for anyone who might want to take it. So how's everybody doing this Friday morning? What's going on? It's been a heavy week. It's been a heavy week. I was very sad yesterday. I was not in a good mood. If you talked to me yesterday, I was not in a good mood. So I'm just gonna say that. So yeah, let's have some fun and joy this weekend. Selling vintage jewelry addicts, selling vintage jewelry to vintage jewelry addicts. All right, I want to give a few quick shout outs. We've got Elsie of the Thrifting Teacher next week. She is hosting on Thursday, February 6th at 8 p.m. Oh, there's Maria. I have an announcement kind of for you-ish, just because of where you live. But Elsie is hosting a Bakelite education and sale at 8 p.m. on February 6th. It's already pre-scheduled. I shared out the flyer. It's going to be really interesting because you guys are going to really understand how to spot the Bakelite. If you're interested in purchasing anything, she will be running it. She might be running some non-Bakelite items as well, but I think it's going to be really informative. I will be tuning in because I don't know much about Bakelite. I know Bakelite is something that we haven't really focused on with Vintage Jewelry Addicts, but I think that it's such a great niche. If you have it and you want to sell it at close to full retail, I think that this is the place to do that. So I definitely encourage anyone who has the time to check out. Thank you to Elsie for volunteering because she absolutely volunteered to do this training / live sale. And if anyone else has a vision for doing something similar, you can always reach out and we would be happy to promote it for you. Because the more that we educate each other and the customer base, just the better of a buying and selling and collecting experience we have. You are welcome. Okay. Hi, Shelly. Shelly is here. Vintage Forward is here. Oh my God, is Cassie of That Grace Life here? Are you here, babe? Connie Jones, welcome in. I have been seeing your name. I've been seeing your name on the live sales. Okay, so we have about 16 viewers. I might have to repeat myself, but I'm really excited. I'm really excited about this news. Okay, so actually, I'm going to check her account. I feel like Jamie might be eligible for this soon. Jamie, I'm going to go spy on you. Hold on. Let's see. How many items has Jamie sold? Oh, shoot. You know what? It doesn't tell me how many items you've sold. I thought it did. Oh, shoot. I have to look at my seller dashboard then. I can't just go look at your profile. Okay, hold on. So we can check this for you guys, but you will be able to see it. I'm going to show you my screen. I just want you guys to keep in mind that these sales were from when we were actually doing clothing as well. So this is over the span of 2 years. But I'm about to make the announcement. I just want to see how close Jamie is to it. Let's see. Jamie's already eligible. Jamie, you're already eligible. You might be the only one. Hold on. Is Melody eligible? Melody's eligible. Oh my God. Sundance eligible? Guys, sorry. I'm building the suspension. No, she's not. Who else is the top seller? Is Diana eligible? 346. Okay. So I believe that this is across all marketplaces. I'm not entirely sure, or it might be per marketplace. I have to confirm that. And I thought to myself after the call with District, they do a weekly call for updates. I was like, I should have asked them this. But here's the news. Instant payouts are available if you sell 1,000 items. If you have 1,000 sales, you can go to your account and you can click, wait, where is it? Yeah, you can click cash out. Do you guys see? And for me, it has $20 because it has to do with like after being delivered, you know, and it's like 2 days. So it's delivered, there's 2 days, blah, blah, blah. And then the money arrives. Instant payouts means that you have your sale. Like I sell these earrings, I sell them for $10 after the fees, blah, blah, blah. I might have $8.76. I'm able to cash that money out instantly. Debbie, let's see if Debbie's, yeah, Debbie might be. Gypsy. So here's the question. Is this across? She's almost there. She's really close. But Jamie's eligible, Melody's eligible. So why it's really cool is obviously a lot of us, we don't like waiting for money, myself included. So it's really great because you can cash out instantly. And you can know that if you have a live sale and you have a bill to pay, boom, you can know that if you have a live sale and you want that money to go into your account for the month because you're running the month, right? You're like, well, I just want to know, I want all the money that I made for the month of March to deposit the month of March, not some of it deposit in April, but for the month of March. And I don't want February to deposit in March because like, I don't really know, you know, it gets confusing, right? So, but 1,000 sales, it's the same as Whatnot. So I believe that they're just kind of following industry standards. And the only other thing is that you guys can't have any strikes on your account. What does that mean? You haven't shipped something. There's been a buyer complaint for some reason. No one has a strike on their account in our community. For all I know, no one that's active anyway. And so I'm not super worried about that. I believe if you start to get strikes against your account, I would assume that they would reconsider giving you early payout. And the reason for that and the reason for the 1,000 sales guys is because we just don't want scammers coming in and selling stuff and taking the money and running, like selling fake Tiffany's or fake whatever, and then getting the money right away. And then we never see them again and blah, blah, blah. So long story short, The only issue with this is that you have to email district to request early payout. So we will try to watch our top sellers so that we can let them know, because I can see how many sales they've had in our marketplace. The thing I'm not sure of is if this applies across marketplaces. Many of us are in 2, 3, 4 marketplaces. So we might have 1,000 sales between all the marketplaces. It might be per marketplace. So you might get early payout in Vintage Jewelry Addicts before you get it in Vamp, or before you get it in Craigslist Hunter, or before you get it in Knickknacks, right? So I'm not entirely sure. I do have to confirm that for you. But straight out the gate, I know that Jamie has it, Melody has it. It looks like Gypsy Warrior, she is almost there. She might even get there next month, which would be really exciting. And again, what that means is that you make the sale, the money, you can cash it out instantly. And it still takes time for the money to get to your bank account, which is going to vary depending on your bank account. But you can cash it out instantly. So it's en route to your bank account versus waiting for the money to deposit after the item delivers, which is how it is now. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm not quite sure of, Shelly. I'm not 100%. I'm assuming it's by marketplace. You know, I will email them now so I don't forget. I'm going to email them right now. Hold on. Okay. Support@district.net. Quick question on early payouts. Hey guys, I just announced that early payouts are available for 1,000 sales. Does this apply to the marketplace or across marketplace? AKA, does the early payout apply to if you have 1,000 sales across VJA, Vamp, Knickknacks, etc., or just VJA as a hypothetical? Okay, thank you. I see that. Okay, so again, the point, the most important point is that it will not turn on automatically. I wish it did. You have to actually email support. They'll turn it on for you. So as we see that you guys are growing, we might be like, hey, heads up, you're 920 sales. You're really close to hitting 1,000. Maybe that's your goal. Maybe that's like, hi, Janet. Maybe that's what you theme your next live sales as, right? Like the road to 1,000. Like, I'm almost there. Can you guys help me out? And then, you know, and that just makes it really exciting for your customers. It makes it really exciting for us. We want to celebrate your wins. And once you have that 1,000 sales, again, you will have early payouts, unless, you know, you're not shipping things or there's a strike against your account, blah, 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 blah. So are you guys excited? I'm excited. Guys, I have a long ways to go, okay? I've only made 567 sales because I'm not selling on the platform right now. But if you guys go into your seller dashboard, you'll be able to see your sales per marketplace. So I've had 567 since starting in 2023. So this is a very, we have been on District since February 2023. So 2-year anniversary this month, which is nuts. Amazing. Awesome, Jamie. Thank you. Yeah, I can't do it on my phone right now because I'm talking to you guys on the phone, but it's also the same on your laptops as well. Everything is in your seller dashboard. The other thing that we have pointed out to you guys before, but remember that you can download all your sales with the wallet and you can review all your sales there as well, which can come in handy for tax season, so that you can see, okay, you know, this was like a refund that I made, or you know, I sold this amount, but here's the fees, like blah, 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 blah. So the wallet, you can change it so that you can see what the fees are, what the refunds are, what the payment is. And all you have to do is press export. And I believe this is only available on desktop, guys. You press export and then you can choose if you want it last year, last 30 days, last 7 days, today. So this is a great segue into the next big announcement. I don't know when it's coming, but the seller dashboard is getting an upgrade. I have made complaints. I'm sure other sellers have made complaints. They are District, as in the software team, they are implementing some really great changes. I don't know all the changes top of mind. What I do know is what they're going to do. Do you guys remember when Facebook changed? Who remembers when Facebook had a huge UI upgrade as in user interface? And you were just like, what the heck? I don't remember how to use. Why did they make this change? Like, Facebook is so confusing right now. And what they did is you could toggle back between classic and new Facebook. And that's what District is doing with their seller dashboard. So for probably a few weeks, you'll be able to toggle back so that you're not so confused and you're stuck with the new dashboard, but you can actually easily transition to the new dashboard because you can still go back to the old dashboard. I'm not entirely sure what that's going to look like on app. I'm not sure what it's going to look like on desktop, but apparently it's coming this month. There's supposed to be many more bells and whistles for us as sellers to be better sellers. And I hope that you guys are excited about it. I've seen like a quick demo, but it was so quick that I really don't have any like specific information for you guys. I know one thing that like I've been looking for as a marketplace owner is like, I'm not quite sure the difference between, whatchamacallit? I'm trying to think what was it that I requested recently? I'm blanking, but there was something that was really confusing for me that I hope that they've implemented. And I'm trying to see if there's anything else here. Yeah, that's it. Sorry, guys. I'm rambling at this moment, but the seller dashboard is coming. A new seller dashboard is coming. And I, again, really hope that you guys can easily learn because they're not forcing you to the new seller dashboard. You'll be able to toggle between the old and the new. Yes, Jamie. So that's what I've been saying throughout this live is that you have to contact District to get instant payout. So you just email support@district.net. And so I believe you and Melody are the only ones based on the sales within Vintage Jewelry Addicts. I am unsure if this applies district.net. I'm unsure if this applies to cross marketplaces. So I'm assuming it's by marketplace because you'd have to manually add it up between marketplaces. I also assume it's per marketplace because every marketplace has different standards. So you might have early payout in one marketplace, but not in another. Might be what it is. But yeah, Jamie, I mean, if you want to email them, but I was just going to email them ahead of time for you and Melody. I'm trying to think if there's any other seller. I looked up Sundance. I don't think David's not there. Amy might be there. She's not in the chat right now. Hold on, let me see if I can see if Amy's there. So yeah, you guys will have to email them when you're ready. She's not there yet. Okay, she's a little bit more than halfway. I don't think Jay is there. Jay is not there. Is Diana? Diana's not quite there either. So it looks like it's just you and Melody, Jamie. Awesome. Thank you for looking. Yep. Awesome. Thank you for confirming. So yep, guys, I just put that email, but don't worry because obviously, like I said a few times during this live, we'll be, watching and let you know so that it can be a form of promotion so that you can say, hey, I'm on the road to 1,000, here's the road to 1,000 series. You guys can do a giveaway when you hit 1,000. Like there's a lot of different ways to create excitement and celebration around the fact that, hey, you could be getting early payout. And I think that that's so great that we were able to take advantage of that. It wasn't, or not take advantage, but I'm glad that District has made this a priority. It wasn't on my mind as like a priority, but I want, our top sellers to feel like this is a place that they can come and like truly sell and make money and not have to wait for their money, and to create a real business, right? Like a business where, again, they just have ownership over more of their income flow, which the number one business problem I know I face is cash flow, right? It's like, I want to go buy more stuff, but I'm waiting for the money from the other sales, or I have to pay this bill. If I pay this bill, then I don't have money to go buy new inventory. Like, it can get really tricky. So I hope that this helps you guys. Awesome. Okay, let's go over who's selling live this weekend. And then at 12, we are going to meet a very special guest. So I hope you guys stick around. Oh, total sales. Okay, great. Thanks, Shelly. Okay, great question. Low price Luxe. So low price Luxe, I'm going to answer that live. I'm also going to send you a message. Looks like your name is Chris, so that if you have any other questions, you can follow up. Okay, cool. So, Jamie, I just saw your message. I think that's totally fine. I will write back to you formally. Okay, so Chris, we have live sales that are open to anyone Monday through Thursday. Go ahead and book. There is typically a train on Tuesday. There is a chat that is called the Live Seller Train Discussion chat, where you can say, hey guys, my name is Chris. I'm Low Price Luxe. I'd love to hop on the train. How do I do that? There's a sign-up sheet. If you want to sell during the train, that's okay. We just want you to be clear. I just want you to know we're a small community. So if you sell during a train, you might not get many eyeballs. So we suggest that you try to schedule around the Tuesday train. The Tuesday trains typically start in the afternoon. They have started as early as 12. If you want to sell with us on the weekend, we have tier 1 through 4 subscription. All you have to do is go to your desktop. You cannot do this on the phone. It is not available on the app. I am sorry. I wish it were. It would make things a lot easier. But go to vintagejewelryaddicts.com on your laptop. I will also type that into the chat so that we are clear. And then you click subscribe. Tier 1 is all you need for $9.99 a month to schedule on the weekend. What does that mean? That means that at night, starting at 5:30, ending at 10, if you schedule one of those slots, and you can schedule one across Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we promote your sale. Like, you are cast to Facebook, you're cast to YouTube, you're promoted by Jamie, who's incredible. You are part of a train, and you get prime time visibility. You can also schedule during the day. We have a live sale calendar during the day. You're just not promoted, but there is that option. So if you want to sell at like 3:30 on a Saturday or 3:30 on a Sunday, and this is EST, I'm just throwing that out there. As of tomorrow, and this is the other announcement I was about to make, starting at 11:30, anyone can sell who's a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber and we find that you decide to sell at like 11:30 on a Saturday, we will let you know that you can't do that. Of course, mistakes are made. It's okay, but only subscribers, but they can do 11:30 even after they've sold that weekend. So if someone sells at 5:30 on Friday and they're like, I want to sell again on 11:30 tonight, they can. It just means that there might be multiple sellers selling at once. We opened up the slot because our subscriber base is growing. Our customers are growing. Our audience is growing. And we realize that a lot of us are busy. We're PST. We're moms, we're wives, we're whatever. And sometimes the best time to go live is late at night. So that is new for the weekend, but the 11:30 slot is not promoted, and it could be multiple sellers at once. It might not be, it might just end up being like 1 or 2 just because it's late, but that is new. I think for $9.99 a month, a weekend, our live sellers crush it. I think it's totally worth it. You are part of a subscriber chat, myself and Jamie and other sellers. We give you more attention, more support, just to make sure that you feel like, you're part of something. And statistically, our subscribers do best. So we would love to have you. You can cancel anytime, and you can upgrade to tier 2, 3, or 4. I'm not going to do the rundown of that. That would be very boring right now, but you can see what it says. It's pretty clear. But feel free to message me. I did just send you a DM, and I'm going to put in the comments how you can easily find our website so that you can click the subscribe button. Once you go on desktop, laptop, you will see subscribe. You just can't, it's not there on app. So I'm a fast talking Yankee, guys, and I hope that you heard all of that. I know that was a lot, but I say this multiple times, so now I have like a script. You're welcome. You are so welcome. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, you know what happens a lot, guys? I was saying this to Jamie the other day. Like, I think that the app, it's not great with sending notifications of emails and like messages. So it's always good to just open your app messages like once per day. I have received a message and it's like not there. And then what's it called? I like scroll down to refresh and then it's there. So you do have to like refresh your messages on your app, like by basically like doing this like vertical swipe, or just open it to check because you might not get like a alert on your phone. So I wish it were better, but I think a lot of us do miss our messages, and we do try to reach out to you if you are a new seller. We do send you a message of welcome and like, hey, here's the next steps and blah, 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 blah. So great question. So the way that our weekend live sales between 5:30 and 10 are designed, they are 90-minute slots. And yes, they are one seller at a time because we are a very small community. We are 3,200 people or 3,700 people, if that, I'm not even sure. And so the live sales on the weekend, the beautiful part about that is that you have, we are 4,200 members. You have all eyeballs on you. So as a seller, that's a really great value, so that the buyers that are here that are looking to see what's available, they're focused on one live sale at a time. And that is between 5:30 and 10 o'clock. As well as during the day on the weekends if people book those spots. But we don't get a lot of weekend bookings for the day, but we always almost sell out for the night. So you're totally fine. Yes, well, it's free to join as a buyer. Like, you're just signing up, and you're just signing up because then obviously all your information is there. So you've got the address, you've got your payment information, you have your PayPal. So yeah, you can't just be like, quote unquote, off the internet street. Like, you do have to actually get a account so that you can participate. And then if any buyers are seen being like, hey, can I Cash App you? Can I Venmo you? We will let them know that that's not appropriate. If there are multiple people doing that, we will just ban them from the marketplace, because that's not what this is about. So yes, you're welcome. Have you been a live seller elsewhere? If you haven't, then this is probably all new, which makes complete sense. It was very new for me as well when we first started 2 years ago. Awesome. Yeah, awesome. So if you check the message from Jamie, she has sent you like a really great 15-minute video on how to go live. There's also more videos from me. I can chat all day. I've got videos on videos on videos. So if you have any questions, there's most likely a video for that. Yes, exactly. Once you sign up for District, you can become a member of any marketplace. So like, for example, I'm a member of Peanuts and Snoopy Stuff, Daily Refinements, Keeping It Real, Commons Wholesale Marketplace, Nomads Nation, Mr. Eccentric's Vintage Emporium, which we're going to be announcing a great collab with them very soon, the Terra Flora Market, Didbits, Craigslist Hunter, the Book Nook, Vintage Charms Jewelry Marketplace, the Vintage Beehive, Thrifted Vault, the 70s Shop, Lily Works, Virtual Antique Marketplace, Knickknacks. And there's more. There's more. There's actually, oh, and I just joined the Punk Rock Flea Market, which I'm going to reach out to them as well. And we are going to launch a sister marketplace in the next few months as well, just for vintage clothing. So yeah, so District is about 3 years old. They first really started launching, I would say, fall of 2022. So, and the idea is that you are joining communities. So there's multiple communities on District. You can leave, you can go, you can explore all the things. So we hope you stay with Vintage Jewelry Addicts. We hope you like us. Okay, cool. I think that's it. I'm seeing if Jamie is always, Jamie's like, let me help you out, Sam. Thank you. Like a mall with many stores. Yeah. So we're like one store. We're like the Piercing Pagoda. Who got their ears pierced at Piercing Pagoda? I did. I have 2 holes, and I used the second because the first one is destroyed. from years of wearing earrings. I almost did this like back in the day. Who has one of these? I almost did it. I didn't though. Yeah. So we're a piercing pagoda. We're not Claire's. We have some Claire-esque things, but we're not Claire's. We're Kay's Jeweler meets an antique mall meets piercing pagoda is what we are. Okay, so I'm waiting. I'm going to message and see if my special guest will get. Oh no, wait! I got to announce the weekend. Sorry, I got totally off track. I'm going to make this really, really fast, guys. So I believe she popped in the chat. Kicking us off at 7 is Maria of Maria Luna Magica. Our 5:30 slot is open today. If there is a subscriber who wants to take it, me, says Maria. Maria, how are you feeling today? Amanda of Candyland Curiosities will follow Maria at 8:30. Again, guys, these are 90-minute slots. And then Debbie of Gypsy Warrior will be live at 10 p.m. Debbie loves her late night slots. I recently learned from Debbie that she used to work an overnight shift. So she is totally game with these late night spots. Makes complete sense. Yes, Amanda. Tomorrow we have some afternoon live sales, and I feel like announcing them. We have Denise of Sundance Sterling. She's going to kick us off at 12:30. Amanda is back from Candyland Curiosities. Totally fine. She booked her night spot and she booked a day spot. Brand new seller, Roman Gifts, will be live at 3:30. And then Jody of the Vintage Vault. Jody is growing her following quickly. Incredible pieces. She will kick us off for the evening live sales at 5:30, followed by Amy of South Jersey Mama Shop at 7. But we do have the 8:30 slot open tomorrow, Saturday, February 1st. If anyone wants to take the 8:30 slot, or I'll just tell Amy to keep on selling, or Elsie, you're live at 10. If you want to start a little early, you totally can. So Elsie, the thrifting teacher, she'll be live at 10 o'clock, Saturday, February 1st, and tomorrow night. Anyone who wants to sell at 11:30, it's starting on the weekends. And by anyone, only subscribers, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's another great benefit. Sometimes I'm up that late on the weekends, but typically I'm in bed between 10 and 11. So we're not promoting those sales, guys, just as an FYI. I think that you guys have great relationships and you're going to support each other and like raid each other and things like that, and make it kind of like Whatnot where you just randomly raid each other. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how it goes. Sunday, we have Jen of Hints of Violet. She grabbed an afternoon slot at 12:30. And then kicking us off for Sunday night is our number one seller, Denise of Sundance Sterling. She has been on fire. And then we have David of Starbright Collections at 7, Jay of the Jade Peacock at 8:30, and Kristen of Keenly Kristen at 10 p.m. And also Sunday night, February 2nd, 11:30. So again, just starting on the 1st, 11:30 slots. Again, we came to this decision because the evening slots can get really competitive because of people's lifestyles. So we wanted to make sure that we had that available for you guys. And who knows, maybe people really fall in love with it. And they're just like, I'm just going to sell at 11:30 every weekend. Yes. Oh, you're co-hosting with Debbie. So hold on. Elsie's co-hosting. Awesome. With Debbie on Saturday at 10 p.m. You night owls, you. I love it. I love it. So guys, if you are new, and this applies to you, Chris, of Low Price Lux, you can co-host. I'm about to co-host with someone right now. Okay, I'm just going to introduce her. I'm going to send her a message. Oh, she's here. Can you comment, Vicki? She's watching. She just said she's watching. They are a lot of fun to watch because sometimes you just feel like you're talking to yourself, and you're like, I just probably am so annoying right now. I don't. So I'm waiting for my special guest to comment. I'm going to introduce her as I wait for her. So we're about to meet the one, the only, Vicki Silverberg of LV Vintage Peacock. She is a #1 ranked eBay seller and one of the co-founders of a conference in Las Vegas, Nevada in March. I will be speaking at. I'm speaking at it not about vintage jewelry, but about sourcing the trends. But there's going to be a ton of other amazing panelists and speakers and seminars and events. It's a 3-day conference, and we wanted to talk to you guys about it, especially for those of us that might be in Nevada or might be nearby if you want to attend the conference. It's in March. We still have about 6 weeks out. And I'm going to, okay, I see the Jade Peacock. I don't see her in the chat. Can you comment in the chat so I can invite you in? So Vicky, she's so funny. She was like, I actually have a ton of vintage jewelry I should sell it. I'm like, you should. Oh, well, Jay's here. Yeah. Her name, you and Vicky have a very similar name. Her name is LV, as in Las Vegas Peacock, and you're the Jade Peacock. So you guys are like sisters from another mother. You have? Oh, shoot. I don't see your comment. Let me see if I see it on desktop. Oh, no. What is your handle? Okay, comment with me here. Right about Jade. Okay, I don't see your comments. What is your handle name? Oh, no. I'm not seeing her comments. Do you guys see? This is crazy. Maybe you were like accidentally. Do you guys see LV Pink Peacock? Is it TC339958? LV Pink Peacock. Were you like banned from my account? Okay, I see you. You're here. No, I see you. Okay, I see you on District. You're not blocked. What the heck is going on? Okay. We're going to get her on. Yeah, no one sees you. Damn it. That is so strange. Okay, I see. What the heck? She's not here. Can you leave and come back? Try that. It must be an iPad issue. Try to update your iPad app. That might be it. We're going to get Vicky on. We're going to get Vicky on. So Vicky actually, so grateful to Vicky. When we first launched here on District, she hosted a live sale of clothing. So she actually officially has 9 sales on District. So she does have a District account. She told me that somehow she got kicked out of the community. And I'm like, well, that shouldn't have happened. Sarah, I can see you. You're good. So I'm just making sure that she's not. Okay, it updated yesterday. Dang it. I'm going to try to tag LV Peacock. Let me see if I can tag her. Oh, no. Okay. I can tag you. I'm going to invite you to co-host and just see what happens. I'm going to see if it happens. So I invited you to co-host. You might need to leave. And then you see some sort of, yeah, I just did. I just don't see her comments. Maybe leave, okay, invited you to co-host, leave the video and see if it pops up on app. Let's see, oh my God, you guys. I am watching and commenting. Yeah, we don't see any comments. Well, I will talk to district support about this. Thank you guys for like sticking around. This must be, I really appreciate it. I try to be so professional, and then there's just things like you just can't control. Okay, we've got 4 seconds. I can invite her again because it looked like I was fine tagging her. Okay, I'm going to invite you again and see if that works. Okay, invited again. Might be only accessible out of live, but on the district app. Okay. Ugh, God. Yeah, we don't see your comments. It's okay. We can't. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, so it's not like she's banned from the. No. I'm trying to reboot. Okay, she's trying to reboot. Okay. Okay. We'll hang out a few more minutes together. Thank you guys. I did. I asked her and she said she updated it yesterday. She's on iPad. It might be an iPad thing. So she's just like rebooting her iPad. Let's try that. Okay. Well, how about this? I'm going to talk about it's very weird. Has anyone here been to like a reseller conference? I've been to one, and it was many years ago, and it was right at the beginning of like Amazon FBA. And I wish that I had actually used some of that information and launched an FBA business. But what is so interesting about the reseller conferences is that you get really inspired by other people and what they're doing. And it just really kind of turbocharges you. But you also learn really tactical information, that may or may not apply to your business right now. So the Boss Reseller Remix, I will be a speaker. And I will also be promoting Vintage Jewelry Addicts, but that's not what my actual, presentation is about. It is March 10th through 13th. It's in Las Vegas, Nevada, which is why I was like, Maria needs to come. I'm sure it's like a 4-hour drive, but she still needs to come. And so the website reads, the Boss Reseller Remix is an innovative gathering of online resellers designed to inspire and motivate attendees to learn from each other and take their reselling businesses to the next level. Prepare for 4 jam-packed days of networking, panel discussions, and opportunities to expand your knowledge. And I'm going to play this video for you guys so you can kind of see it as we wait for Vicki. Oh, and if you guys are, let me turn off my volume here. If you guys are in Vamp, Misty, one of the founders, was a speaker at the conference last year. I meant to say that. I recently met Misty virtually, and so we have a shared contact in Vicki. Okay, here we go. Only a 28-hour drive, I know, right? So I know my ring light's reflecting. I love the music. I'm already hyped. I'm super hyped. All right, hold on. I'm seeing if Vicki can get back on. Jay is hyped. So really quickly, guys, I'm going to let this kind of finish. It is in. It's a very long video. I'll share more information in the chat with you guys. I don't know what day I'm speaking, but it is March 10th through 13th in Las Vegas. So I will be flying out there. Thankfully, I'm really good friends with the Thrifters Anonymous on YouTube. If you guys have ever followed them, they're insane. I have to get them to sell on Vintage Jewelry Addicts if they ever sell jewelry. So I'll be staying with one of them. But long story short, Las Vegas, it's like home to so many resellers. It's nuts. So there's multiple panels. One of the panels is actually, and by panels, like presentations, is actually about selling on Walmart. Which is going to be really interesting to learn about. Like here, actually, I'm going to open the event schedule so I can read it. And let me see if I can talk to Vicki. Is she back? Vicki. Let me see if she said anything. Let's try one more time. I know, so far from Georgia. I know. Hold on, let me see here. if I can do it again. Okay, I'm going to invite her one more time. You guys are going to love her. She has pink hair. She's amazing. I just invited you as co-host again. Typically, you can accept when you're on the app, not the video itself, which is confusing. All right, I will have to talk to district. So it's 8 hours from Nevada. I mean, from Reno. Jeez, Nevada's big. I'm sorry, you guys can't meet Vicky. No. No, I can't meet Vicky. Okay. She's still typing. Ah, you guys. All right. Well, let me. Yeah, Jay, they, Katie, thank you from me for trying. What was I going to say? I can't go live on YouTube and stream to Vintage Jewelry Addicts. Can I? I'm going to figure something out with her. We might just have to do this on like Monday. So is it virtual? They tried it virtual last year and they decided not to do it virtual again this year, unfortunately. So they're only focused on in-person. They have limited tickets. I know that. I think it caps at like 350 or 400 people. But if you guys, again, this is their third or fourth year. Vicky would have given you all the information. So I might not be like fourth year. Vicky is Facebook messaging me. Okay, Vicky, let's do it this way. Okay, I'm gonna ask Vicky questions on Messenger and she's gonna type out her answers. Vicky, why do you think that resellers should consider attending the Boss Reseller Remix? Give me like a really quick answer so I can read through. I'm going to put the link also in the comments right now for you guys so that you can check out the website. And I do have a coupon code where you can get, I believe it's $25 off. So if anyone is interested, let me know. I can give you that coupon code. And I'm going to give you guys the event schedule also. Oh, you know what? They don't have the exact events, but here's all the speakers. You might recognize some names. There we go. And I'm going to see what Vicky has to say. Okay. So Vicky, we are doing a virtual interview. So my question to Vicky was, why should you consider attending the Boss Reseller Remix? And she writes, we do 3 days of learning, networking, and fun. You don't know what you know until you meet others. And that's exactly what I was saying. We're like, there's like the one reseller conference that I went to in 2015, I learned so much information and it was so empowering. I think because I learned people were making 6-figure incomes and I was like, wait, this is possible. Like there's real money to be made. This is not a hobby. It's their 4th year, guys. So they didn't do it last year. It was the year before. They took a break last year. And they have worked with Poshmark, Whatnot. I think their last event is actually a Whatnot virtual auction. So it's like a way to raise money for what is it, Vicky? The Blind Association to support people who suffer from being blind. I'm not quite sure. I think that's where they're hosting it, right? Yes, they're hosting it at the Blind Center of Nevada. So their last event is a Whatnot auction as sponsored by Whatnot that will support the Blind Center of Nevada. Vicky, she's writing. So the Boss Reseller Remix, why it might benefit you guys, because a lot of us here, we're focused on jewelry, but it teaches you how to create multiple revenue streams and the tools, especially the digital tools that you might need for that. I'm seeing what else she's saying. She's typing. I'm going to read through some of the speakers here. Okay. So Teresa Cox, who is one of the co-hosts, Jameson Felipe, he is an Amazon seller and mentor. Michael DeHaas, who buys storage units, and he appears to be really big on YouTube. Kate Bretbarth, her name is The Nurse Flipper. She started on eBay selling plants in 1999. Love it. Carrie Williams, founder of American Arbitrage. If I'm not mistaken, American Arbitrage is a seller here on District. Am I right, Vicki? Is Carrie also on District? So there's going to be a couple other, and like I said, Misty spoke at this event 2 years ago, and Misty's the founder of Vamp. Rod Grimes of Picking and Punching, big on YouTube. Chaz Leslie, founder of the Side Hustle Network and a seller on Amazon and Walmart. And yes, so he's with Didbits. I can't wait to meet Carrie in person because I messaged all the admins of Didbits and no one wrote back to me. So I get to meet Carrie in person and say, we need to collaborate. You can't hide. I found you in Vegas. Carrie, I'm coming for you. American Arbitrage. It looks like he has a wife or partner, Sarah Ray. Also, oh no, it's just a different name. Never mind. American Arbitrage. Sarah Ray is Arbitrage Avenue. She also resells on Walmart and Amazon. There's me, Sammy Davis, Vintage Boss Babes. Scott Kelly of Cha-Ching King. You guys may know of Desiree Peoples. She has a massive, guys, you need to go follow her. I need to collaborate with her again. She is incredible. The Jewelry Resellers Podcast, Desiree Peoples. She is based in Las Vegas. Her podcast is on YouTube. And we did an interview very early on, like May of last year. She is also a jewelry reseller. So I get to invite her on to do some sort of collaboration. Susie Eads of Big Daddy's Money. Philip Jackson, the Selling on eBay radio show. Okay. Sherry Smith, also of the Selling on eBay radio show. Janine Lascelle, Surfin' Junkie. And there will be more. There will be more. So that gives you guys a glimpse. But I think the best part about attending a conference is you meet other people and they're like, well, have you tried this? Have you tried that? And it becomes like, personally, I'm always a little overstimulated at conferences because all of a sudden I want to do all the things because I'm getting all the ideas and I'm like, ugh. But it's always beneficial in the end. You just go back to your room and have some alone time after being amongst hundreds of people. If you guys are looking for a vacation, hey, you can call it a vacation, but it's a business write-off. I do have a coupon code to give you guys $25 off. I will post more in our chats. And I will send out a newsletter if you guys are on the newsletter so that anyone who is nearby that might want to attend. There's also a meet and greet. I believe it's the first night that I will talk to you guys about if you happen to be in Las Vegas. I don't know who here is in the area, but that is free to attend. So you could always just come and like meet me and hang out and talk to some other people. You just can't attend the conference for free. Obviously, there is a fee for that. So you can fly round trip for under $100, Jamie. Holy crap, to Vegas? My flight was a little bit more than $350. Hey, Mickey, I am here. Mickey, where are you based, love? Yeah, Jamie, let me make sure that you have all the info with getting a discount code. Let me see what I think I just have to find. Hold on. I'm sorry, Vicki. I completely ignored you. Okay. I'm going to read out loud. Okay. So Vicki writes, we will be teaching about various platforms, including how to create your own Shopify store and how to drive traffic. And she is reminding us that you can write off a trip to Vegas and learn how to make more money at the same time. Yes. Or you can go sourcing in Vegas and go live on Vintage Jewelry Addicts and pay for your trip. Because you go sourcing in Vegas, find some special things, sell it while you're in your hotel room, and then you pay for part of the trip. This is girl math for me. This is what I do. Allegiant. Oh, great. A great discount airline. Awesome. You're in Arizona. Oh my God. Not horribly far. Okay. So, Mickey, let me put it back in the comments for you. It is March 10th through 13th, and I am a speaker, but So my presentation is on sourcing the trends. I do a lot of in-person selling, and so I'm really working with Gen Z, as well as I'm a millennial, but I would say Gen Z, they're really focused on the trends. Um, and even if you guys notice, I buy things from you guys that are very particular because I'm sourcing the trends. So like Jamie, I must have bought like 20 chain necklaces from her once, and I'm looking for cameo necklaces because they're really trendy. And so my presentation is just really about how, like, if you are sourcing the trends, how it can really help your sell-through rate, because your sell-through rate is everything, whether it's in person or on a platform. Here in Vintage Jewelry Addicts, of course, it helps, but the trends might be different in particular with jewelry. But long story short, I'm speaking to people about how they can understand what's happening within the trend world so that they know how to source it, or they know how to know what the trends are so that they source it and they can actually sell it. I think I've done a really good job of that throughout my career, because with resale, as we all know, like, there's only so much money we can spend. Mickey, I have to talk to you about your necklaces. Speaking of source the trends, those last two necklaces I bought from you that you sold for like nothing are so trendy. They're so trendy. Like, when I say like capital T trend, so trendy. So I want to work with you on those necklaces. So guys, it's March 10th through 13th. I'm seeing if Vicky has anything else to say. She's like, we have great sourcing in Vegas too. There's bins in Vegas, right, Vicky? This is a solitary job. We create events like this to build community. Exactly. It is invaluable to have people who get, keyword get. No competition, just networking to help you grow. All of our speakers are very well established, successful sellers in their categories. They are chosen to speak to share that expertise. Thanks for choosing me. I only have 30 minutes, guys, and you know how much I talk, so I have to create a script. Oh yeah, no one is selling a course. So have you guys been to conferences where, like, at the very end it's like an upsell? And for $99, you can learn everything that I didn't tell you. No one is selling a course. So yeah, this is not that. LOL, she wrote. This is not that. Vicky, we're doing a great job with the virtual interview, I have to say. I wish you were. Oh my God. I'm going to invite Vicky to go live with me on Instagram. So I will share when that will be. I can also, Vicky, if the Instagram live is less than 60 minutes, which it should be, I can post it to my Instagram, and then I can reshare. Because you guys have to meet Vicky. Vicky, she's so freaking cool. She's so real. Why I like Vicky, and she's inspired me. And Vicky, I've said this to you, but I want to say it to you directly. Vicky shares how much money she makes. Vicky posts on her Facebook, I bought this for this. I sold it for this. It took 6 months. She and her wife, Katie, they have a YouTube channel. They do the same thing. They literally go through their week's sales and they give you all the information. So it's not only telling me like what's trending, what things are selling for, but it's just also her just being really vulnerable. She just wrote, we give you our good, bad, and ugly. Anyway, being really vulnerable with like her struggles, what is working, what's not working. And I think if you guys follow me, I have also shared how much money I make with my like clothing sales and my like in-person markets. And I can't get on a call with everyone and like teach them. Obviously, I don't have enough time to do that. I do offer coaching for those reasons, but I try to inspire and give invaluable nuggets by sharing how much I actually made. So that people are like, oh, okay, I can see that that's an option for me. And I think the beautiful thing about live selling is that we see what things sell for. I think that's always been like a really great part of live selling for me. And so anyway, Vicky is like super girl crush level. I think she's fantastic. She's always helping people. She's always, just being really honest about her process. She travels around the country to go to different Goodwill bins so that she can source really low. She does like Goodwill bins meetups with other resellers so that they all source together and they have fun and they go out to eat. And then she ships it back home to Vegas and lists it on eBay. yeah, I love her, and I think it's so great that she and her co-founders of Boss Reseller Remix have continued this. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like it's a investment. It's not pricey, but it's not cheap. But the information I think will be really worthwhile based on the networking and based on what you take out of it. As well as just a reminder of like the sky's the limit. I think Vintage Jewelry Addicts is a great place to make money, but there's so many other places to make money with resale. I think all of us do a little bit of everything, but if you're not doing a little bit of everything, or if you haven't found that other avenue, this might be a conference that helps you to find that other avenue. Oh, this is so awesome. She wrote, it is definitely an investment to travel to a conference. We have never gone over $400 for a 4-day conference. What is the price right now? And then I have like a coupon code, Boss Reseller Remix. What is the price right now? I'm going to look it up because they had an early bird price. So it's $345, guys. And is that right? Is it $345? Oh no, this was the old price. Hold on. I'm going to see what she says. With my coupon code, it's $370. Yeah, that was the 2022 price. Okay, so with my coupon code, it's $370 for a 3-day conference. So that's a little bit more than $100 a day. Mickey wrote, multiple streams required this day and age. Yep. Vicky wrote, sorry, food and menu costs went up on our end. I know, for all of us. For all of us, girlfriend. In fact, let me turn off my space heater because electric went up this month for me. Oh, she's right. We give you lots of food and beverages. I promise you will not be hungry. I didn't know that. So food, like there's food and beverages offered for free, Vicky. That really helps. So that means you won't be spending like $18 on a sandwich in Las Vegas. She's typing. Yeah, I mean, no pressure, guys. I would love to see some of you in person eventually. And I wanted to promote this because I really believe in it. And I really believe in everyone's success. And I know how hard resale is. I know how hard business is. I don't take anyone's struggles lightly. You know, I would never, ever be like, oh, well, you should just figure it. It's difficult. And so the more that we connect with other people and, learn what's best for us, which is another reason why I'm always like, hey, I want you guys to promote whatever else you're doing. If you need to go sell at another marketplace because they have better customers, like I want you to do that. I want you to make money and stay in business and feel confident, because the worst thing is to not feel good about what you're doing. Okay, so Vicky just wrote, snacks and beverages are free all day. We have lunch trucks on Wednesday and Thursday. It's roughly $15 per person for a lot of options for the lunch trucks. Okay. Then the closing party on Thursday is a fully catered food at a cash bar. Ooh. Fully catered food on the closing party on Thursday. That is amazing. I might need to change my flight, Vicky, because I'm flying out Thursday. I think I might need to change it to Friday. I actually fly in Saturday, Vicky, so that I can film with Shayna and Edwina and have shenanigans on YouTube, which is what we're going to do. Although Shayna just broke her wrist. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, I have been online for a very long time. I had a Whatnot show earlier this morning. I'm really proud of our community. We're stepping into February with some awesome changes. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this conversation, even though we couldn't have Vicky on. But I will be interviewing her on my Instagram probably next week, Vicky, or even Sunday. I don't know I think you take off Sunday though, Vicky, so we'll have to talk about it. And she wrote, anyone can feel free to ask questions about the event. Vicky, what's the best way for people to message you with questions? Is there an email that you don't mind sharing so that they can email you directly and get access to your fabulous self? Okay, she's giving her personal email, guys. This is huge. Please email Vicky, or I received a ton of messages during this live, so I have a feeling some of you guys are interested. Thanks, Chris. Oh, thanks, Jay. Thanks, Jay. Yeah, Jay, and I know your story now, and I feel like you have definitely a sky is the limit future because you started because you had some pressure, some marital pressure, but now you're like, wait, I'm a reseller. So it's like, what else is possible for you? Especially where you're based. Jay, I know where you live. You have access. I will pay you to stay with you to go thrifting in Buffalo. Seriously. I bet you can find fur coats every day in Buffalo for like $25 that I'll go and sell for $250. Which, yeah, Jay, guys, I've talked about this a few times. Jamie put the bug in my ear and I keep thinking about it. But we are going to launch a Vintage Clothing Addicts sister community. It will just be for clothing. So vintage and high quality contemporary, so not fast fashion. But anyone who's like, oh, well, I have this to sell and I think I can sell over here too. We're going to keep accessories to this platform, but clothing is, it's just like jewelry. You kind of have to know what to buy, but I think a lot of us are sitting on clothing and we don't know where to sell it. And I would love to help you guys sell it. So I'm really excited about that, but that's not going to be for like another 3 months. Probably like May. So I'm excited. Okay. Vicky, thank you for staying on the line, Vicky. Oh, also her Instagram is LV Peacock. I'm going to put that in the chat and I'm going to get off. Thank you, Sarah. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm doing like the pee dance on my chair because I've had to pee for the last hour because sparkling water does that to me. I appreciate you guys. We have a great day ahead. We have a ton of afternoon live sellers scheduled. I haven't sent the newsletter yet, but I will be sending that so that if anyone's on the newsletter and they want a reminder of who's selling, we do have 5:30 open today if anyone is interested. And we have 8 o'clock. Am I right? Am I doing my math right, Jamie? 8:30. We have 8:30 open tomorrow night. If anyone wants to grab them, message me or Jamie. They're also in the subscriber chat so that you can just click the link and book. Okay, bye all. I gotta pee. Okay, bye everybody.